Mama, dasz mi do góry te nogi, proszę, na wózek?
Ty możesz, chcesz na stołek?
Nie, na wózek daj. Bo ty siedzisz na stołku przecież. Pomóc ci?
Nie coś ty.
Oh, my body is like locking in place.
Mówię, że po prostu to jest za długo.
O
Rozumiesz?
której mi oni wczoraj? To jest prawie już 12 godzin, że mam ten medycyn sobie.
Nie rozumiem.
To już 10 godzin już mam ten medycyn
właśnie
sobie.
dlatego ja myślę, czy to jest, jak długo możesz to mieć. Bo już to chyba
I
jest
don't
jakiś
know. Hey
termin.
guys.
Jakiś termin na to, nie?
I don't know.
Jesteś okej? Like this or not? Too high?
It's okay. It's just I'm spasming. Oh my god, you guys. I don't even like know what is happening right now. So zamknijcie te, proszę, całkowicie. Close
Już
this.
jakbym tam nie poszła, to nie wiadomo ile by, kiedy by przyszli.
Yeah, I know.
Wariowane wszystko.
Guys, I'm in like a little bit of shock. Like this is gonna be I don't even know like what to think right now or anything. Oh my god, I'm like shaking. Should I just powinnam to ściągnąć to and put my clothes on so I can be warmer?
No.
Dang, my freaking skin is so dry. So where do you guys, we literally have no idea what is happening right now. Like, so I got here and
4 hours już
it's been
czekamy.
3.5 hours since I've been at my appointment. Mind you, they already gave me my dilation medicine yesterday at like, I think 2. So, I mean, I'm at the 12-hour mark of how long the Lemuria has been inside of me, and you know the dilation process has begun or started, whatever you may call it. And upon arriving here, mind you, I saw the doctor yesterday, the one that put the medicine inside of me. Oh, my spasms are so bad. And, oh gosh. Hold on, y'all.
To może na dół lepiej, czy nie?
No, because they're starting to swell. It's just, they're trying to figure it out. So they started the dilation process. Technically 12 hours ago it has been already. I don't know if I'm allowed to be on my phone, so I'm trying to be quiet. And you know, I saw a doctor yesterday. I spoke before I came here. I told them about my spinal cord injury. When I got here, when they did my like intake, I told them about the spinal cord injury. When I literally talked to the nurses, I told them about the spinal cord injury and all of that, what I can and cannot feel. I told them about the cramps and all of that. This was before the whole dilation process and everything. And the doctor yesterday that put the Lemuria inside, she used 5 of the seaweed sticks that helps begin your dilation process. Her colleague is the one that was supposed to be doing the procedure today, and she comes in and, you know, she's like, I'm gonna just ask you a few questions about your injury. And, you know, I told her, and yesterday they asked me if I've ever been sedated, and I told them yes, I have been. You know, just answering simple questions and everything. And this doctor just hit me with the, well, we have concerns about doing the procedure here, given that we can't safely monitor you. Like, we can't monitor you during your procedure. And I was like, well, what do you mean? She was like, we are not going to be able to monitor you given that your spinal cord injury, and given that your spinal cord injury, you guys have heard me talk about this plenty of times, my AD, which is when your body just goes into overdrive and your autoimmune nervous system just has a breakdown, and like your organs can start shutting down, your blood pressure, like you can have a heart attack, all kinds of stuff. And so they told us that at about 12. It's 3:25 now. And after sitting here for 2.5 hours, my mom finally went out there and was like, I told her, I was like, can you just go out there and ask them, like, what the hell's going on? Well, I asked the lady when she was checking my vitals. She was like, a doctor is just gonna come and talk to you, whatever. And then
she came after 1 hour.
Not even. Well, yeah, she checked my vitals after like an hour and a half, and then nobody came. And so my mom finally went out there, and they were like, oh yeah, we're just waiting to hear from Missouri, because that's like the most closest major hospital to where we are located. And we're just waiting for the doctor to get out of surgery to tell us like how we should proceed or what we should do. Missouri has no, like, abortion is illegal there. Any kind of medical termination abortion that's not by your body's choice is illegal. So she tells us like we're just waiting for an answer. Well, they're just now coming to tell me that they can't do the procedure here without it being a high risk. And my options are, they said that you can get in your car right now and go to Chicago. And I was like, I don't have a car here, I flew here. And they were like, okay, then you can't do that. They're like, even if you were to do that, you're probably going to go into labor, because Chicago is 5 hours away, she said. 4.5, 5 hours away or something like that. So now they're trying to figure out, they said, we can risk doing your procedure here, but she said we can visually monitor you. I'm like, how can you visually monitor me? You're not going to know when I have my AD flares up and when I'm dying, until I'm literally dying. Like, what do you mean you're gonna visually monitor me? And she's like, yes, I know, like, that's our concern. Like, we're not gonna know that your body is shutting down until your blood pressure skyrockets. And I'm like, yes, so what do you mean you have a doctor here to visually monitor me? Like, that's ma'am, no thank you. Like, what the hell? And they're like, well, we're glad that like you're medically educated with your situation. And I'm like, the fuck, like, what do you mean? Like, what if I didn't know that and I just said like, okay, yeah, let's proceed with the procedure, and I die on your operation table, or you don't get me to a hospital in time? Like, the closest hospital is an hour away, like, what the heck? And it's not even a good hospital that you're telling me that you don't even want to refer me to there. Like, what are you freaking telling me? So now she's like, well, what do you feel comfortable with doing? And I was like, I definitely don't feel comfortable having my procedure here now. I said, I guess figure out if you can get me to Chicago before I start going into labor. Like, what the heck? And that's what we're waiting on now. So I was like, why was this not a concern until now?
No.
Like, why weren't we concerned about this yesterday when I was telling you guys about my spinal cord injury, and when she was putting the dilation things in me, and I was asking about the cramping and like, how will I know this and that? Like, why wasn't this a concern before you dilated me and started this process? Like, now there's no going back. We're here now, and you're telling me that you're not going to be able to safely do this procedure? Like,
and now they want to take out.
Now they're not sure if they should take out the dilation sticks, or if that's going to cause more harm to my cervix. And I'm like, what is fucking happening?
Pain, she said, might be pain.
Oh, well, I mean, yeah, but I don't know what, like... And so I'm like, so should I just jump on a plane and go to Chicago? They're like, well, I mean, going into labor in the air with no medical thing isn't really gonna help us anyway either. And I'm like, what the hell do you suggest? Like, what are my options? Because all the options you have, and she even said it herself numerous times. She's like, the two options I'm giving you are horrible options. Like, but these are the only options we have. I'm like, great. So, I've been here for how long now? 4.5 hours. Karen, they can't ambulance me over to the hospital. It's 4.5. It's 5.5 hours away. Like, this is just insanity. Like, I have no idea. I'm like in shock. It hasn't even like processed. Like, I almost started crying talking to them, but I was like, bitch, don't cry, because when you're crying, you're not gonna be able to pay attention.
You're not gonna win.
You're not gonna pay attention to all that they're saying, and you're not gonna be able to get out everything you need to get out. Like, oh, like, what in the fuck is happening right now? I don't know. Call an ambulance. Girl, what are we calling an ambulance for? Baby girl, have you not been listening? So it's just like, it's like, what the heck, man? The doctor decided to dilate me yesterday. I'm just like, I'm like mind blown. Like, I literally don't even know what, like, have you guys not been listening? Like, so she said, you know, like, they're gonna go in. I guess there's one person that specializes in unique situations like this, their words, and they said, you know, when it comes to in-clinic operations or procedures, this one person is designated to figure out what to do to safely get the person processed and all of that. So I don't know how long that's going to take, but she said that my labor is about to start shortly, so I don't even know what. You guys, it would be air care. That's what air care is. It's a medical flight. What do you mean? So yeah, I don't know what is gonna happen right now.
No, they went to see.
I'm thirsty. I'm literally more terrified than I was. Fucking literally. No, they haven't checked me to see if I'm how dilated I am. Nothing. Nothing. I asked them and I was like,
She was talking about to take out.
No, they can't give me something to stop the process, Martha. But they checked my blood pressure 2 hours ago. It has went up. It's going up. No, they're not going to do a C-section. They can't take me to St. Louis. That's in Missouri, homegirl. Missouri laws. The hospital is not going to admit me for this. Are you guys not listening where I'm at? The hospital where I'm at is not going to take me in for...
They cannot.
I'm so stressed out right now. Like, I am literally like freaking the fuck out inside.
I'm wondering how long it's when you go by, when you fly, how long it's gonna take.
No, Karen, there's no medical risk to me right now. So no, they can't take me. Brenda, my dad's not here anymore. Yeah, the law. This is literally what it's, you guys, it's my phone's like on low battery too. So I just wanted to come on here and let you guys know that
The situation.
yeah.
I eat all candies, Ania. Shit.
Most of these comments, yeah. No, I don't want candy. They would only admit me if I started the procedure here, and then I shut down on the operating table. That's the only way the hospital close to here would admit me. People are just trying to help. No, they're just not listening, Karen. You guys are just not listening. I literally just stated everything. Oh, this is so stressful. Yeah, the laws are fucked. America, God bless. Aaliyah, I'm literally, my cervix is dilating, homegirl. What do you mean just wait till full term? What are you talking about? Yeah, Beth, I'll try. Because I don't know if I'll be able to update my admins or Jess or anyone because my phone's on 22%. What do you mean, Rachel? 22%? It's just a waiting game at this point. But I'm gonna try to do my best to save my battery, you guys.
That's mine.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna do my best to save my battery and keep obviously Josh and his family informed. I do have to call him. He should be getting off work soon. If anything, I guess, I don't know. It's just so much. Oh my god, it's so much. It's so fucking much. Okay, so I'll see you guys in a little bit. Sorry, I'm like in shock. Like I don't even know how to fucking act right now.